Welcome everyone to Faith-Led Healing Podcast. I am your host, Tammy Trayer. Welcome to my wilderness playground if you are joining me on YouTube. And today we are going to talk about bold faith and all the things that are becoming available to you. So today on my walk, if you know me, I find hearts all over the place. And God blessed me with one in the clouds the other day. I've seen this one multiple times. It's a little bit of a stretch, yet again, it's not. And I wrote bold faith on there because I truly believe that when we step out in bold faith, God boldly joins us. And I really hope that those following me see that transpiring in my life, and I hope it's contagious because it has just been such an amazing journey for me. So let me share a couple things here. It's been a while since I've been on here, and I apologize for my absence, but I have been taking life in through a fire hose and in a tremendous way. God is definitely leading me down an amazing path. I've said it before that oftentimes our mess becomes our message, and God is truly using my mess as my message. For those of you that have been joining me for a while or know me, I had life-saving surgery in 2016 from breast implant illness. I am an extreme advocate just to help save lives because they are nothing but bags of toxicity. And our world is so toxic compared to when humans were created. Our bodies are not designed for all the world's toxicity. There's so much in our water, in our food, in the air we breathe, in our environments, in our homes. And I really feel that it is where I'm being led to teach people how to take care of ourselves, take our health and our lives back into our own hands, and to teach everyone the skills they need to be able to live their best life and to live their healthiest life. And as you know, I started out as a certified breathworker. That was because I was divinely gifted a session, and within 5 minutes, my lymphatic system, which was chronically clogged for what I felt was 6 years, come to find that it was probably much of my life, opened up within 5 minutes, stayed open, and I haven't had struggles since. And if I do have struggles with it because of maybe some toxicity that I come in contact with, obviously when I leave my home, because this is the most amazing, nurturing environment, and I have breath work to fall back on. Breathwork is a tool to help us to de-stress our bodies. Before we can heal, before we can rebalance our bodies, we need to remove the stress. Breathwork is one of the greatest tools I have ever found in removing stress from the body, helping the parasympathetic nervous system to de-stress, removing us from fight and flight, energizing our bodies, opening our bodies, helping our bodies to rebalance and detoxify. It's an amazing tool. Well, I thought that was where God was taking me. However, 3 months ago, God opened the doors for me to take it even a step further. So I am currently at the age of 53 schooling to become an integrative health practitioner. What does that mean for you? That means that not only will I be able to help you to de-stress your bodies and your minds and give you those tools, but also help you to get to the root cause of anything that's ailing you and help you to rebalance your body, truly take your life and your health into your own hands and find your happiness. Because so many people today are plagued with chronic illnesses, autoimmune diseases, brain fog, just total dysfunction. And again, our world is just so toxic, and unless you know how to remove all that toxicity from the body, because you have to realize the body was designed to detoxify within itself. So as your liver is processing things, it's creating its own toxicity, and it is designed to remove that toxicity from the body naturally. However, with the abundant levels of toxicity in our world today, our bodies just can't keep up. So in addition to going to school, God has led me on a rebranding pathway. I started out as Breathe the Healing. Some of you may know that I also educate in the preparedness and homesteading arena because of my lifestyle. So we had TrayerWilderness.com. We had TrayerWildernessAcademy.com, where I educate on our lifestyle, teaching people how to can their own food, grow their own food, make their natural remedies. And then I created BreatheTheHealing.com for my wellness side of things. Well, God has led me on a path and taken me down a rebranding pathway. And we have a main hub of faith-led living, learning, healing.com. And then it branches out to faithledliving.com, faithledlearning.com, and faithledhealing.com. Now, in addition to that, doors have just been blasting open and things have been transpiring in rapid procession. It's been unbelievably wild. And honestly, guys, the healing journey I've been on, I've been detoxing myself since November. I've been detoxing for the last 7 years. However, I've had really, really good successes with some of the supplements that I've been taking and really catapulting my health and my healing. And that's the adventure I want to take you on. Because honestly, what I am doing today and all the things I'm doing today, I couldn't have even been doing in November, January even. It's just been a really amazing journey. I'm very blessed. I am praising God for what has been transpiring. So because of my healing, I've been able to do a lot more. And I've got a lot of things coming your way. For those of you that do enjoy the homesteading and preparedness side of things, I will be at the Modern Homesteading Convention in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, the last day of June and the first day of July of 2023. So if you are close by, you can go find out information about that by going to modernhomesteading.com. If you are really drawn to that, you can fly from wherever you are and come join me. I won't be a speaker there, but I will be set up as a vendor, and I will be sharing the health and wellness side of things to try to help educate people so that they know that they have the tools on their homestead to be healthy and to reach people that are dealing with health issues and that need assistance. So I'm super, super excited about that. In addition to that, I have created a quarterly detox community group. It will be free. I will guide you in what detoxing looks like. You know, I mentioned that I was going to create a YouTube series. I've kind of nixed that. There will be videos coming, but I wanted to be able to work with people. So I've created the community instead where I can teach you how to open your pathways and help you to detox better, teach you the different things that are available to you for detoxing and guide you in a direction, because there's so many things on the market. It's very hard to know what to detox, how to detox, and we need to be sure that we're going through phase 1 and phase 2 of the liver detoxification. That's so important. But before you can do any of that, you need to remove stress. You need to have your pathways open, your digestive system moving, your lymphatic system moving. So these are all things that I'm going to teach you. And in addition to that, you see my environment behind me if you're joining me on YouTube. This is my wilderness playground. Guys, it is so nurturing. It's getting nice out. I'm going to be out and about. When I'm doing my courses, my classes, I'm going to be out here. I'm going to be taking you into my nurturing environment. So if you don't have this available to you, I'm making it available to you. It's going to be so awesome. So we're going to be out walking. We're going to be talking about diet and not a diet, but a lifestyle of healthy eating and learning what that looks like and learning how, you know, so many people think it's so complicated to be able to eat healthy. It's so expensive. It can be both of those things if you make it that, but it's not. It's a simple process. And, you know, over the years, I've tried all the different fad diets, all the different things, seeking the same things you are. And through my healing journey, I've found the answers that plague most of you. And that's something that I wish to share. So join me in my quarterly detoxing community group by going to faithledhealing.com/detox group. That will be starting up in toward the end of May, and we will be starting our detox in June. I'm going to start educating the end of May. So get involved, become part of it. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself in an area where you can get answers to the questions you have. Allow me to bless you and help you. It's very important to me, and I'm super excited about that. You will also find that I have courses coming. I am also part of the Ultimate Bundle that is upcoming, which is the journey to building better health. And I'm super excited about that. My first course will be part of that bundle. And I just think that it's important for us to gain as much knowledge as we can, but keep in mind that knowledge is not power until you put it into action. It's just super important that we are not only learning, but we are implementing all these things. So there's so much going on, and I cannot wait to bring the integrative health into my practice. I do breathwork sessions, group breathwork sessions every Friday. You can join me by going to faithledhealing.com/group session. They're super inexpensive. Guys, I am making this stuff available to you because I personally know what it's like to be on a healing journey and not have the funds for the things you need, to keep finding a way to make things happen and getting into excessive debt because you're trying to heal yourself. Without health, we can't live. It's so difficult, and I know that. So I'm making these things available to you so inexpensively. So please join me. Even if you can't join me every Friday, join me every other Friday. There's so many free resources as well on my website, on my YouTube channel. Please partake, because our health is our stepping stone to a good life. If we do not have good health, we don't have much. I promise you, we need to keep ourselves healthy. We need to keep ourselves strong. Our world is upside down. We need to learn how to de-stress in these unusual times. You know, it's really hard to watch what's happening for many of us. I'm right there with you. And I know the importance of keeping ourselves in a happy place, finding our happiness. I know that sounds woo-woo, but guys, we need to do that, and it's possible. Even if I didn't live in this beautiful place, I would be having little corners in my house that make me happy, that bring me joy, that I can sit and read my Bible or do my art. I love doing leather work. I love doing Bible journaling. I love being able to watercolor, use colored pencils. Goodness, that left me, sorry. You guys have the things that bring you joy. Seek those things. Surround yourself with good people. Love on your family. The better we are in our health, the better we can be for our families. It's just so incredibly, incredibly important. I've had a bunch of speaking engagements this year. I have a bunch more coming. I have really amazing, inspiring guests lined up to join me on the Faith-Led Healing podcast. You can also find me on Mountain Woman Radio podcast if you are looking to find out more information on homesteading and preparedness and off-grid living. If you didn't know, I live off-grid. I have solar power here in my wilderness playground. We are not attached to the world in any way other than my Wi-Fi equipment so that I can communicate with you. If I wasn't communicating with you, I probably wouldn't have that either. But this is important. God's given me a voice. I know I was made for a time like this. I know that my message is important, and I'm not going to allow the world or the enemy to stifle that. I need to share with you what I know. I know that what I know can help you in your journey, whether it's in healing or in your life. And it's so profound. It's so important. It's so part of who I am. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're joining me. I will be making it a point through all that I'm doing right now to get on here every other week and share information with you. But there's so many opportunities for you to connect with me on my YouTube channel, in my community, on Instagram. All of those places are where I am sharing my knowledge and my education. I'm doing what I can right now as I'm schooling. As I'm schooling, I mean, I am just so in awe of Dr. Cabral. That's who I'm learning with. The man has got such amazing, amazing knowledge. I can't write fast enough. I'm rewinding and replaying. I mean, he's just such a wealth of information, and this is what I've been seeking, honestly, my whole life. I have been enthralled with natural medicine since I'm 14. It's been a progressive journey, but this is what it was all about. So I'm so excited to be able to bring all that to you. If you're curious about checking it out, what I'm doing and what I'm schooling and what I'm learning, you can go to faithledhealing.com/IHP. All of this will be in the show notes. You can find that by going to faithledhealing.com/podcast-6. So much information. I know. This is what I'm like just flying by the seat of my pants, really. I'm just boldly stepping out in faith, and God is boldly meeting me. Bold faith, guys, that's what it's about. Step out in bold faith and step out and see how God meets you. I promise you, some of you may not be of faith, and I totally get that, and I am not about shoving my faith down anybody's throat, but I literally wear my faith on my sleeve. That is from my healing journey. God diagnosed me, God led me to the doctor, God saved my life, and God has given me a message and a voice in this world today, and I'm going to use it. So I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not here to make you do what I'm doing, but I can't help but share what's going on in my life. I can't help share what God is doing, and you will see him showing up in everything I do. And it's contagious. I want it to be contagious. And I want you to know that what I have is not just singled out for me. I'm nothing special. God will do the same thing for you. You just need to meet him there. You need to seek him. You need to want it. You need to want him. You need to want a wholesome life. You need to want to be a voice. You need to want to shine. It all comes. I was where you were at one time, and now I'm here. It's all because I've just been seeking him wholeheartedly. And like I said, I want to encourage the same for you, but whatever you desire, I know you can gain a lot from me. So look past my faith if it's not something you're into or looking for. But I won't stop talking about it. I won't stop sharing what's happening in my life, because it is me. It's part of me. It's everything. So anyway, lots to share today. Get on and check out all the different things I've got going on. Oh, I didn't forget to mention one other thing. In rebranding and recreating things and being able to create my own community, you can find my community through faithledhealing.com. On the very top of the website, you'll see courses and community. You can click on that, and that will take you to thriving.faithledhealing.com. Because I promise you, when you take that leap of faith and you join me and you continue to show up, you will be thriving, because it's going to take you to show up, and I will show you everything else. I will wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart, with a great passion, share what I know with you and help you to live your best life and to be healthy and happy. So thank you for joining me today. I hope this was inspiring. Again, I'm sorry that I haven't been present for a while, but do know that I am here for you. I am present. I'm just all over the place right now, doing lots of things. So show up. Join me in my community. I know it will benefit you. Again, that's faithledhealing.com/detox group. And you can find a big, bold blue link right at the top of my website. If you forget the link, just get on faithledhealing.com, click on it, and join. I know you will be joined and will meet a lot of new people and a lot of good friends, because I am so blessed to have such a wholesome community, and I'm surrounded by such amazing people, and you will be too. So come join me. Guys, this has been amazing. You can find the show notes for this episode by going to faithledhealing.com/podcast-6. And look forward to seeing you on the next episode. God bless.